right, welcome back to Three Themes Live. I'm Chris.
And I'm Allison.
And we are here to talk about a home block.
The reason I did it red is because the majority of the houses we lived in were red brick.
Interesting.
But one of the tricks I want to show to you today is how to do this roof. And we do angles just a little bit different sometimes. Maybe it would just really be fun to show you what do you do with an angle when it's not a half square triangle.
Okay.
So I have right here just the roof of my house.
Okay.
Right? But I want to make an angle that is not necessarily a pointy house.
Okay.
And so I'm going to show you how to do that, and it's really quite easy. All right, so I have two rectangles that I just cut here on my block. All right, so I am going to determine how far I want to measure over on the side of my block. And I think I'm going to take this angle about 2 inches. So I'm using a friction pen, and I'm going to go 2 inches on each side, and I'm just going to mark out just a little tick mark, just 2 inches over on each side with.
Now, why did you decide on 2 inches, Allison?
I just decided. I mean, it's just the angle.
Because you're the boss of it.
Because I'm the boss of it. And I said, this is what I want my angle to look. I want a little bit of a flat roof.
Okay.
Maybe I want to put a chimney on it or anything like that.
There you go.
I didn't want to go all over to the side, so I just decided 2 inches. Okay, once I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to draw just a line, and this is my stitching line. I'm going to just draw that right down from that tick mark to the corner on both sides. And this is the line I'm going to stitch on.
All right.
Okay, we're using the Altair too, and so this is just really easy where we changed it to the quilting, and Chris is just going to take a stitch. She's using green thread so you can kind of see the stitch line because we want you to be able to see it.
Yeah. All right.
This is where it is so fun, Chris.
Okay, so let's take a look right here. You can see that I just sewed directly on the line Allison drew. So I'm going to set my seam here.
This may seem so elementary and easy, but I think sometimes these angles get really confusing when you're following a pattern. And so I thought it might be really fun to see how you can
I agree.
do this. At this point, what I'm going to do is I am going to trim using my background as a guide. So I flip this over, and I'm going to actually take and trim my angle right along that background piece.
Yeah, because then you know it's going to be perfect.
Right.
It's interesting.
All right, now I'm going to take, and now at this point is where I take my bulk out.
Okay, that
and
makes
trim
sense. Yes.
my 1/4 inch away. Okay, now my bulk is trimmed out, and look, I have that perfect angle right there. Okay,
that was easy.
Perfect. Wasn't that easy?
So simple.
So, yeah.
So let's say you wanted more of a pointed roof. What would you do?
Then I would do exactly the same technique, but I would measure down 1/4 inch because I have to allow for my seam allowance.
Right.
And then I would do the same thing and draw my line.
Yeah, and your square, the background would just be a little bit bigger.
Right. Yes.
To be able to
compensate for that.
over there.
Yep.
Okay.